welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hoosiers offense has the ball first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline.
Breaks into the open. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Got a man, it's Pickett. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that too, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium, after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get a double.
Give to the single back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Illinois right back to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Illinois! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They go to the ground. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Pulls it in. It's Pickett. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Illinois gets us cranked back up on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Illinois lining up quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. The play action fake. Line out trying to get it in. They will score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Now this offense is back on the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Illinois right back to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Trying play action. Fires complete on the crosser. Touchdown Illini! A great catch and run for 6. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, and they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
He'll bring it out. It's Pickett. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the tailback. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. Motion from the back. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. They'll run the screen. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Second down coming up. Here we go. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. And the Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Hard running there. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Here we go, here we go. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And they'll knock him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Anderson with the carry. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. The inside handoff. Breaks the tackle. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barker. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Illinois. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the move. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. He makes a catch. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last penalty.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He leaves it with the back. Good blocking, good running. Pick up of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Give to the running back. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Runs through a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for them.
The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. And they swarm him under. And the Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Barker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got the tight end. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time.